Hello, I'm City Councilor Scott Campbell, and this November 4th I'm running for re-election for one of the 3 Council-at-Large seats. Before I begin, I want to recognize all the candidates and their supporters. Running for office takes courage and commitment, and I truly respect anyone who steps up to serve. That's what democracy is all about. People getting involved because they care about their community. But democracy only happens when people participate. In the last mayoral election, only about 30% of Quincy voters cast a ballot. That means 7 out of 10 voices went unheard on taxes, housing, and the future of our neighborhoods. We can do better. Every voice matters, and every vote counts. So please make your voice heard on November 4th. The reason I ran for City Council 2 years ago and why I'm seeking re-election is simple. I love this city. I'm not using this position to get to another office. This is where I want to be. I experience Quincy the same way you do, as a resident, a taxpayer, and a neighbor. I sit in the same traffic, take the same red line, and care about the same things that affect all of us. Here are my main priorities. Infrastructure. We've made real progress, from seawalls and House Neck to drainage improvements along East Quantum Street, but there's more to do. I'll continue partnering with the Department of Public Works, our engineering department, and the Mass Office of Coastal Zone Management to strengthen stormwater systems and protect our shoreline. We're doing this work for the right reasons, to protect homes, property values, and the future of every neighborhood in Quincy. That same common sense approach should guide how we prepare for what's next. Working with local groups like the Quincy Climate Action Network, the Planning Department, and the Department of Natural Resources, we can keep taking practical steps, improving walkability, expanding electric vehicle charging, and managing stormwater smarter. These aren't abstract environmental goals. They're everyday quality of life improvements that prevent bigger problems like flooded basements later on. Transportation, we can't talk about quality of life without talking about how we get around. I'll keep pressing the MBTA, MassDOT, and our state delegation to prioritize the Braintree branch of the Red Line, while collaborating locally with the traffic, parking, and transportation departments to improve signal timing, bus routes, and crosswalk safety. Reliable public transit means fewer cars on the road and less congestion and cleaner air for everyone. In housing, at the heart of every decision is the question of who gets to call Quincy home. We're in a housing crisis, and we need to face it with balance and compassion. Working with the Planning Department, the Zoning Board of Appeals, and the Quincy Housing Authority, I'll push for zoning updates that allow accessory dwelling units while protecting neighborhood character. I call this idea 3 generations living, giving seniors a chance to age in place, helping first-time buyers get a start, and making sure families like mine, the sandwich generation, don't get squeezed out. We can't outprice good families, whether they've been here for 100 days or 100 years. We need more people who want to put roots down here, immerse themselves in the community, and become the next generation of good neighbors. That's how Quincy stays strong. To those I haven't yet earned your vote, reach out. Let me know what's on your mind. We may not always agree or see things the same way, and that's okay. What matters is that we listen, we learn, and keep the conversation going. And if I'm re-elected, know that I'll be your counselor too. That's why transparency and accountability are so important to me. In my next term, I'll begin holding weekly office hours, both in person and online, so every resident has a direct line to city government. And I'll keep pushing for quarterly public briefings from the Finance Department, an earlier release of the City Council agendas, so people have time to weigh in before votes are cast. Open communication builds trust, and trust is what good government depends on. And finally, to all my supporters, thank you. Every beep, wave, like, share, and comment means the world to me and Julie. Let's keep that energy going right up until November 4th, because that's when I'll need you the most. I need you to vote. I need you to make sure your friends and family have voted. That's where it counts, and that's how we'll keep Quincy moving forward, responsibly and together. Thank you.